So hopefully this records. I'm trying something new here. I'm on the bike out here by the river, and I wanted to talk about Neptune. And I wanted to do this while riding a bike because Neptune is one of those planets that really is extremely deceptive. Think of all the things that people do looking for that Pisces or Neptunian energy. One of the things that they do is they want to go live near the water. I've done it before. I used to live here where I'm at now, pretty much right here on this river. And it took about, I don't know, maybe 6 months to become disillusioned with that. Adventure. And I've heard people say this. One of my friends used to live in Miami. He still lives in Florida, but he used to live in Miami, and I've heard, not from him, but other people like, oh, why wouldn't you live here? Why wouldn't you move? Why don't more people move here? There's a number of reasons why people don't just pick up and move to a place like Miami. But one of the reasons is that some people coming here. One of the reasons that they don't pick up and move to Miami is because if you're in Miami, and yes, you're near the water, you could be for one person it can be this amazing dream-like place. The water gives you that dream-like feeling of endlessness, infinity, space. And if you don't have that, if you don't have your resources together, you can't afford to live there, you don't have the right people around you, you're not equipped to deal with a lot of alone time, it could be an extreme Pisces experience where you get freaked out and you could fall into using drugs and alcohol and things like that, or just end up having to go home and start all over again. So that's why one of the reasons why people don't just pick up and move to a place that seems like a dream. And the other thing is, and this is what yoga teaches, and this is why people meditate, or one of the reasons why people meditate, one of the secrets of yoga, it's not really a secret if you think about it, but you can pretty much close your eyes. If you're in a comfortable space, let's say you have a comfortable living space, you're not too stressed out, you have a decent amount of free time, you can close your eyes and use your imagination and get the same feeling. You can get the same benefits that the person who lives beachside thinks that they're getting, or that you'd say that they are getting. Even on this bike ride, I don't have to do this. I can choose to just sit in my apartment and close my eyes, and I know many techniques that I can go into a world without moving a finger. And anybody can do this. They're just not aware of it. We're not necessarily. I don't think we're necessarily inclined to do it. It can be a skill. It can involve work. It's something you got to get used to. There's practices you have to practice. It's much easier for me to just come out here and get on my bike, to be honest. And even making this video, it's taking me to think of Neptune as being the planet of performance. And this is another secret as well. acting, music. You can learn to play music. I mean, a lot of people just listen to music and they go into that space, they go into that world, and they don't need to live near a beach. It's just what people feel inclined to do for whatever reason, whatever Neptune's whispers are whispering in their ear for them to go and do. There's another thing that people do with Neptune that they're attracted to is romance. And you can experience romance anywhere. It's another reason why people don't. Many people don't even think about moving. It would never even cross their mind to move to a place, to a beach, or to some exotic foreign land. It wouldn't even cross their mind. Because in their world, they're already living on Neptune. So, you could just think of anything that correlates with Neptune. You have drugs and alcohol is another one. Most people are on some type of drug, like with even caffeine. So they're getting the stimulation. You think of particularly the drugs like marijuana and alcohol. People are taking them. They don't need to go anywhere. In their mind, the world that they're in is perfectly fine. Perfectly stimulating. Neptune's happy. They're happy. Speaking of, on your left. And speaking of the good old marijuana, you do what that guy's doing. Take a little walk by the river, smoke a blunt. You got the homeless guy there. Although he looked like a homeless guy. It's another thing that Neptune can do. Go so far out of your mind that you're just out there drifting. And where I'm at, the homeless population has exploded. They've created, if I go a little further up here, which I'm probably not going to, but there's these back trails where they've made little communities. It's like a whole another country down there. Yeah, lots of things you can do with Neptune in your own backyard to make it feel like a dream. And I was saying that like I said, it's a secret. It's not really a secret. I mean, most people that don't know how to dream can do it every night going to sleep. If you ever had like an amazing dream, you can learn how to repeat those dreams. It's oftentimes it's better than this world, no matter where you are. It's really all relative. Now this bike ride here, I could think of, even though I really enjoyed this, and once I get off this video, I'll probably enjoy it even more. I could think of some things to make it better. And one of them is, I think if I went to a beach town, this would be better. But there are ways to make this better. I can think of ways to make this better, even right here and now. For me, I'd like some good company. Probably, it's not all company, but some certain types of company could make this more of a dream. At this is the island right here. Got my own island in my backyard. Little baseball field here. Speaking of Neptune. Wonder why people love professional sports? Neptune. Big time Neptune energy at professional ball games. Runner's high. Runner's high will do it. I haven't had runner's high in a while. I think the most I've ever ran straight was 7 miles. I used to do 3 miles consistently. But getting past 3 miles is just a little bit too much. Got the beach club here. I think despite everything I'm saying, I think you gotta get drunk. You gotta get drunk to make this beach club really do it for you. Or something.